Hi, my name is Ben Roberts, and I'm doing Old Joe.
I'm Dimitri Woods, and I'm doing Undertaker.
I'm Nicole Dietz, and I'm reading Mrs. Dilber.
I'm Candice Thomas, and I'm reading Mrs. Peak.
Come on, my dears, come on. Oh, come on in. You can't do business standing on the outside looking in.
Let the laundress to be first and the undertaker second.
Ah, there's no need to stand upon age or station with Old Joe.
Come on now, Mrs. Dilber. Every person has the right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true enough, Mrs. Peak.
But don't stand staring as if you was afraid, woman. Who's to know?
Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not the dead man, I suppose.
No,
No,
indeed.
indeed. If he had been more natural in his lifetime, he would have had somebody to pass to.
He was a wicked old screw. I said judgment on him, that's what it is.
Am I to wait here all day at this convention of the righteous? Or am I to do business, eh?
I'll be the first. Open the bundle, Joe.
Ah, a seal. That's good for cracking nuts. A pencil case, a pair of sleeve buttons, and a brooch. No great value here.
Hey, what's this little bit of change?
That's your account. And I wouldn't give another sixpence if I was to be boiled for not doing it. Who's next?
Go ahead, dearie. Don't be afraid of old Joe.
There's no need to be afraid of Old Joey. A handkerchief, 2 silver teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs and a pair of old boots. I always give too much to the ladies. It's a weakness of mine. It's how I ruin myself.
Ow.
Now undo my bundle, Joe. Let me know the value of it. Speak out plain.
What do you call this? Bed curtains?
Aye. Bed curtains.
You mean to say you took 'em down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Keep her dead, weren't he? Why not? I didn't keep his house for him all these years to come away empty-handed.
You were born to make a fortune, my dear, and you'll certainly do it.
Don't soil those blankets, Joe.
His blankets?
Whose else do you think? He isn't likely to take old cold without him now, eh? Eh?
The sheets, too?
Aye.
I hope he didn't die of anything catching.
Don't be afraid of that. And you can look through that shirt until your eyes ache, but you won't find a hole in it, nor a threadbare place. It's the best he had.
That's the shirt I put on him to be buried in.
Well, I took it off him. Again. If calico ain't good enough for such a purpose, it ain't good enough for anything. Besides, he can't look uglier than he did in this one.
Is hard cheese, Mrs. Peak, no doubt about it. Here.
I want what's coming to me, Joe, or I can take my bundle and cross the street.
Here you go, my dear. I can't argue with quality.
This is the end of it, you see. He frightened everyone away when he was alive to profit us when he was dead.
Come along now, Mrs. Dilbert. I'll walk you home. A lady can't be too careful in this neighborhood.